Time. Dominic Joboslai's late. Group F of European qualifiers for the 2026 against Hungary, but a 1-0 defeat. Takes over from João Felix. Ronaldo's red card in Ireland. Artur Sorobian, another who came on as a substitute on. And now Rafael Leao. And the third effort is well cut out by Hovhannisyan. Challenge on Joao. And from Bruno Fernandes, who goes for goal and so very nearly scores. Renato Veiga is the player who does. If there was any tension, an early goal will lift it. Set piece does its job for Portugal, who lead Armenia by a 1-0. And they have got themselves in front early. Hovhannisyan had to be at full stretch to make sure the ball didn't reach towards Bruno Fernandes, who hasn't given up on this. Who's made excellent progress. Grant Leon Ranos. What a delivery that is! And Armenia have equalised. Edward Spurtian to stun Estadio do Dragão. Their first attack, their first chance, and Armenia have scored. A goal to just throw into turnaround. Renato Veiga for the throw. Look. He spent a season on out. That's a sensational delivery. And Joao Cancelo, Renato Veiga's there. There's a claim of handball. And it's a... Yeah, Semedo must have known. Ruben Diaz towards Bruno Fernandes. Who's... time. Attritional one against Republic of Ireland. Oh, problem created. All of their own making for Armenia, and Gonçalo Ramos is there to put Portugal back in front and back on course for the World Cup. They will take the goals however which way they come about, and Gonçalo Ramos into double figures for his country might just... Against Hungary, but a 1-0 defeat. Time. Dominic Joboslai's late. And now look to strike again. Vitinha with the layoff. Oh my goodness, that's phenomenal. João Neves with a strike worthy of what it might mean. They believe it now, and they've just witnessed something very special to all but rubber stamp. Capable of Sorobian. Bernardo Silva, Semedo. Hovhannisyan has got forward. Look at the ground he's covered there, and so quickly as well. Semedo dominant now. Bruno Fernandes flamboyant. Gonçalo Ramos going for the spectacular. Making contact. Bernardo Silva's delivery. Joao Cancelo foul. Oh, brilliant. Outstanding. Bruno Fernandes. Will be João Neves. A goal of the very highest quality to not only further demonstrate Portugal's quality, but to further rubber stamp that they will be amongst the European nations competing at the World Cup next summer. Yet again, he's having a phenomenal season for Clee to keep on going. João Cancelo. Oh, it's hit the post, having struck Gonçalo Ramos. And from Bruno Fernandes, Gonçalo Ramos leaping. Penalty. Bruno Fernandes for Portugal. Rolls it home. Portugal have 5 in the first half, and they are heading to the World Cup in style. Any pre-match doubts extinguished, and collective joy to Rafael Leão. Rafael Leão! Push wide for Gonçalo Ramos. Rafael Leão. João Cancelo. João Neves throwing himself at the ball and trying to get there again. Fernandes. João Cancelo. Happened against Hungary in their previous home game, and they looked to be heading towards the victory that would have confirmed. Outstanding work. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal are going through the gears and are doing so impressively. Making a statement for the rest of the world to see. A goal. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Good footwork. Slight misjudgment. Conceição. Off he goes, full of purpose. Shot is a relatively strong. Overhitting the pass, and now away with it runs. He was nibbled at a couple of times. Forbes backpedaling. Ramos. Vitinha. Forming an routinely prized open. João Felix, Carlos Forbes, penalty. And they are heading to the World Cup in that. And on a day when he has played a big, any pre-match doubts extinguished, the World Cup, he's also heading for Forbes, for Gonçalo Ramos. It didn't reach him. Murugian sort of 5th in the world and 104th. Might be more to come. Maratunian reacts. Renato Veiga is there. Surely they'll score again, yes! And it's João Neves who scored again. The second Portuguese player to complete a hat-trick. What a day it has been. A place at the World Cup secured with one of the outstanding displays in recent times by this Portuguese team. Stars all over the... Conceição in, behind, considering his options, and decided to go for goal. To Bruno Fernandes, Gonçalo Ramos, Bruno Fernandes. It would have been the goal of the lot. João Felix. He's taking the ball back off him. João Felix. Conceição! No let-up in the Portuguese pressure. And a 9th goal scored right at the very end of the 90 minutes. He's deserved it for his eye-catching contribution as a substitute. Francisco